Hi, I'm Theresa Nolan, and I'm recently retired. I'm in a new stage of life. Think that women sometimes have difficulty when they retire because they feel they lose their identity. But I think that when you just embrace the fact that those obligations are over, and now your obligation really is to yourself and finding your own joy and reinventing yourself, repurposing your life. So how does one go about doing that? And I think that's the biggest part of aging, is leaving behind that youthful or younger identity and embracing the experience and the wisdom and clarity you've gained getting older. So I've joined some social organizations here in town that have helped me make some friends that are going to be lasting friendships, as well as help me understand and know about Savannah. There's so much to our beautiful city. It's just open-armed and welcoming. And I think the excitement of having moved from the DC area to Savannah and learning about where I live, learning about the eclectic activities and restaurants has been so joyful. And so many people I've met are from all over. So we all have our stories. We're all who we are because of life experiences. We don't have to share everything about ourselves. And we can let some of it go, things that we've come to terms with, we've made peace with. So my focus is less on the past and what I want my future to hold. And I want my future to hold joy. And if it's going to hold joy, I need to provide joy to others. So I've become interested in volunteer work with hospice. And I cannot tell you how much it means to me to go into someone's home. And I know they're in their last stage of life. And they know that their mother or their father or whoever I'm sitting with them, taking care of them. And that providing that respite is very important. And I also appreciated how hospice had treated my father before and treated me before my father passed away. So it's an opportunity to give back and kind of pay forward. You know, my whole career as an educator for 34 years and as a foster parent was solely focused on children. And now that same love, that same passion, that same pursuit of knowledge and research about aging, I can offer those that are in their last stages of life. So it's just become important to me. So my goals, my purpose has really shifted. But I think embracing the lines on my face that show and are a result of the joys I've experienced and the losses and the hardships, that I'm trying to learn to embrace that. My face tells a story of my life. I feel free now that I'm retired. I'm busier probably than when I did work. I'm volunteering, and it fills my cup as I fill others. That's my goal. I know it's often said it takes a village to raise a child, and I really don't think anyone could dispute that. I also think it really takes a village to help anyone, and especially a woman, going through aging and embracing that they're getting older and things that their brain thinks they can do, they may not do. Like I used to be able to ride horses pretty well. And I've gone on some horseback rides where getting off that horse, I'm feeling every bone in my body. So I think it does take a village of support and being with women who are also grappling with, worrying about maybe their husband's health or their own. I feel like people need connections and we need to support each other. We need to offer each other grace because we all do have a story and we are who we are. And so I'm less about trying to change and fix things and instead embrace and enjoy who the person is and who I am, accepting who I am. I would love for younger women to know that aging is actually a joyful stage of life. And I'd like the younger generation to know that we are not invisible. Please look at us. Please notice us. We may not have the hot, sexy outfit on, but we used to wear that. And maybe some of us still wear it, but I would ask people to embrace aging and respect those who've had life experiences. I said, but when you see older people, you need to remember they were at one time in love. They were at one time working hard to provide for their families. Don't diminish them because they're older. And so that's another message. Just please respect older people and know that they still have value and they still want to be valued and be giving.